Howdy, let's check out some of the darker aspects of one of my favorite video game characters, Mario.
Oh, nice!
Nintendo can often let some of the creepier moments in their legacy seep into Mario's games. With that said, let's find out what those moments are, as we explore the top 6 darkest Mario game moments.
Let's go.
Number 6. The many evil possessions of Luigi. Nintendo just seems to have an affinity for seeing Mario's brother get his mind and body continually violated by paranormal entities. In Super Paper Mario, the evil Count Bleck transforms Luigi into Mr. L, an outright brainwashed version of Luigi with a jet black suit and a dark mask covering his eyes. In fact, in the final battle, he's transformed into his most disturbing form of all. His ultimate possessed form known as Super Demento. And Demento is a gigantic clown-like puppet monster within this empty void of nothingness. Honestly, it's hard to know exactly how to describe whatever the hell this disembodied head uncanny leviathan is. And of course, in the beta version of Luigi's Mansion, if you fail to win the game, our green buddy is possessed by Boo. Oh, well, I don't know if it was specifically you, Boo, but, you know, one of your Boo family. Poor Luigi even gets possessed in Mario Tennis by the racket. Jeepers, give the poor green fellow a break. Number 5. The many deaths of Mario 64. When we made the transition from 2D to 3D Mario, there was something slightly more real and jarring about seeing Mario killed in 3D. Instead of us just seeing Mario rub up against that deadly Koopa flesh and jump off the screen, he was instead crushed, stomped on, set on fire, smushed by a giant rolling thing, drowned to death, thrown around like a rag doll, electrocuted, flattened, bouldered, dropped, booed, booby-trapped, dying via quicksand, chomped, asphyxiated via poisonous gas, and of course, eaten by the scariest piano in the world. But the animators really deserve credit for bringing 3D Mario to life, in both charming and horrifying ways. Number 4. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The bad ending. When I finally made it to the end of the World of Light campaign in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I'd fought countless fights, continually utilizing that annoying spirit gimmick the game forced upon me. So I kind of expected a happy ending after defeating the final boss. But no, since I chose to kill off Galeem over Darkon, I got this chilling ending. Darkon chains up Galeem before impaling him with his dark tendrils. Then we see Mario, all alone in the interdimensional dead zone. Surely he'll jump in and save the day, I mean, it's Mario. But no. It turns out Darkon has won, and continues to spread evil and chaos across the world, slowly engulfing the world into blackness. Then Mario just collapses, seemingly dead within the empty, desolate wasteland of nothingness. Should we try again?
You have selected no.
And the third, darkest Mario moment is World -1 from Super Paper Mario, aka the Underwear. Welcome to Mario Hell. The Underwear is not a place of suffering and pain, but a place instead of eternal boredom and dullness. This world really shows off just how Super Paper Mario gets such a creepy, weird reputation among the Mario games. What did they even call this soundtrack? Ode to the Squirming Dead? It appears to be a dark, dull dimension filled with strange creatures. Mario's a good brother, after Luigi is outright killed. He literally travels through hell to bring his brother back. They're always there for one another. I like that. And the second darkest Mario moment is the various ways in which Bowser is burned alive. Poor misunderstood father of the weak Bowser. In the transition to 3D, not only was Mario given 100 new creative ways to die, but Bowser's death scenes seemed to become one big, fiery, practical joke. Nowadays, when Mario defeats Bowser, he doesn't just fall down looking dismayed. He falls into a fiery inferno of boiling lava, and is continually burned alive, practically every time Mario saves the day. Suddenly, death via the searing of flesh off the bones just seemed to become a recurring theme for the unfortunate turtle dragon. The point it gets extra creepy though is in New Super Mario Bros., where they begin an even creepier trend for Bowser, because apparently incineration death wasn't enough, where he actually comes back from being burned alive. He's raised from the dead as a giant disembodied skeletal dragon monster, known as Dry Bowser. Honestly, I don't know if Mario picking up Peach from her Bowser booty call is worth the amount of searing agony the poor dragon must go through. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a glorious finish, but kinda dark. And before we get to number 1, just a couple of quick honorable mentions. Cool-X, the secret boss of Mario RPG. A supernatural being found in a dark dimensional rift, with seemingly endless power. So Mario beats Cool-X the way he beats every problem he has in life. He jumps on it, and it actually works. The Spider Peach mod and the Zombie Mario mod from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Super Mario Odyssey. Spider Peach particularly has an eerie but cool design. Zombie Mario shows us a version of Mario that has an axe through his head, and no pupils to his eyes. Still kinda cool though, and a good dark contrast to the cheery Mario Odyssey world. Luigi's death in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Luigi, buddy, you just can't catch a break. So apparently it wasn't enough to continually possess Luigi. Here they just outright kill him off. A giant reaper from the Castlevania world skewers him with a scythe. Even in the Castlevania universe, seeing Luigi outright die kinda came out of nowhere. Anyway, on to number 1. And the number 1 darkest Mario moment is Peach getting possessed by the Demon Shadow Queen from Super Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door. Just jeez, I never really expected a scene like this from a Mario game until I saw it with my own eyes. As Mario opens the door to the final boss, we find him in a dark catacombs lit by candles. Peach lies on the floor in front of a coffin, where apparently a legendary demon sleeps. Then, the candles in the room turn black, the coffin slowly creaks open, and shadows erupt out. And within that pitch-black coffin, the Shadow Demon Queen lurches from her grave. The music turns eerie and distorted. It's hard to discern the figure emerging from the pitch black, but it has a gut-wrenching presence. It announces Peach's body as its new vessel. Ugh. There's something inherently disquieting about watching the princess helplessly possessed by a behemoth-sized uncanny shadow, suddenly completely overtaking the body and mind of the Peach we've known for so many years. The being that emerges is an emotionless, apathetic, vengeful demon, with Peach's body as its vessel. The demon slaughters the villain in a single momentary flash of light, soon taking on its true form that seemingly siphons the life of Peach, leaving her as nothing but an empty vessel to be consumed by demonic forces. At first, it seems like the creep factor is taken away by the fact that the Super Paper Mario crowd is still cheering us on. But then, thousands of tiny demon shadow hands emerge from the ground, swallowing the crowd in a sudden eruption of screams of terror. Fortunately, the Crystal Stars gather the verbal support of all Mario's friends. Shame they couldn't use that power to send him a proton pack or something. Miraculously, Peach does manage to break through the possession for a moment, stalling the monster and giving Mario one final chance to vanquish it to oblivion. I guess scenes like this are why Paper Mario gets a well-deserved reputation for creepiness. It's an epic final boss with a great story, but certainly the darkest moment in a Mario game that I've ever seen. But in all fairness, Nintendo really takes great care in delivering content that's suitable for all ages. Just look at the success of the Wii. It can be easy to see Super Mario games as being just for kids, but Mario games often show me that when people care about what they're making, they can seamlessly weave lighter tones, good gameplay, and deeper meanings into a package that's seemingly suitable for all ages. And even if Mario hasn't changed much over the years, I appreciate that Nintendo tries to remain creative, with variety in Mario's gameplay. If you'd like me to try another video game countdown in the future, feel free to leave any suggestions in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.